Aquarius, Leo, Libra, and Aries. This full moon in Aquarius will affect you the most. Leo, this is really impacting your relationships. This could be any one-on-one relationship. May this be a romantic relationship, business partnership, or friendship. You could have to say goodbye to someone during this time. You could have some communication tension with someone. Do you think someone's going to tell you more of the truth behind a situation? Yet there's also some intensity when it comes to communication, travel, higher education, spirituality, and how this kind of relates to your friends or community. However, even though all of this is happening, you still have some very, very lovely support when it comes to your community, friendships, and support system. You're also feeling lucky when it comes to your spiritual pursuits, your mental health, and how you connect to your subconscious mind, what you're doing for yourself to uncover what has been blocking you and how you can move forward. I really love this full moon for you. You could get a breakthrough around a relationship pattern right now. First, ask yourself, which relationships do you need to let go of and which ones do you want to prioritize? If you want to manifest for this full moon in Aquarius, which I think would be super lovely for you, check out my links and check out this event. Aquarius, this full moon is all about you. This full moon is asking you to reflect back on who you were 6 months ago and how much you've changed and grown. You could be having some very intense conversations with someone during this time. Also some tension when it comes to travel, higher education, spirituality, and your local community and how you communicate. Now, you're really seeing your relationships as mirrors right now. And this full moon is going to be super helpful for you in terms of discovering more about who you are through other people. You still have some very lovely support with this full moon, especially when it comes to children, self-expression, creativity, but also how you travel and your sense of spirituality, higher education, and what this looks like for you in terms of connecting with others. You're also going to feel super lucky when it comes to your day-to-day routine, health, and schedule. There's so much more happening for you though. Join me on Monday, August 11th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a powerful manifestation ritual. You can join through the link in my bio. Replays are available. If you can't make it live, it's going to be so magical. Libra, you could have had a really difficult time sleeping in the last month. It does get better though. However, this full moon is still a lot of energy, so it still might be a little bit tricky during this full moon, yet afterwards it does get a lot better. With Mars in your sign, Libra, for this full moon, you're realizing, okay, I really need to stand up for myself. I'm gonna let you know now that you could be having a confrontation with someone during this time, and yes, it's gonna be frustrating, it can be annoying, someone can feel a little bit more confusing or elusive. You're not putting up with the same stuff anymore though. Yet I actually really love this full moon for you because it's really highlighting how you like to have fun, how you create, how you express yourself, and where you find joy. This isn't for everyone, but this could also bring some clarity around children for you. There's also some really lucky energy happening in your career sector, which is super lovely. You could feel like you're being seen more by others, or you're getting a new opportunity coming in very soon, or you're getting recognized for the work you're doing. So yes, this full moon can still feel a bit intense with certain people. However, you still have some very, very lovely support, especially with your relationships, your community, your friends, and also your career and what you're building towards in terms of leaving behind a legacy. I will also say this can give you some clarity around how you date and what you're looking for when dating. So much more is happening for you. If you want to discover how this full moon is impacting your chart specifically, come join me on Monday, August 11th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a powerful full moon in Aquarius celebration. We're going to be doing a manifestation ritual to call in your desires. Replays are available. Click the link in my bio if you want to join in. Aries, you've been going through it, Aries. Honestly, you've had Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron now retrograde in your sign. So you've been really reflective, and you're also in this position now with someone else where you could feel a bit more confrontational. You're trying to stand up for yourself or set more boundaries, yet you're feeling like there's some pushback. You could also be having some very intense conversations with your friends or community right now. However, this full moon is really giving you more clarity around your dreams, your goals, and ambitions. You could also just realize more about what kind of friends you want to attract into your life, what networks to join, and what you are looking for when it comes to connecting with other people. You're also seeing more of this connection and support that you have right now. Here's some really good news around a family or home situation. This is the time for you to dream big. If you want to manifest for this powerful full moon in Aquarius and really join us for a celebration of this energy. Come join me on Monday, August 11th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the Moon Sign Creative Community. I'll guide you through a manifestation ritual. Replays are available if you can't make it live. The link to join is in my bio. Comment down below your big three and what's been happening for you.